Hi guys!
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion.
Today I'm gonna discuss some tips on how I passed the JLPT and exam. So I already recorded a video for this, but unfortunately it's not compatible with the video editor, or there's something wrong with the settings, so I have to delete the entire video and do this again. Okay, this is my second take already, and the manok is still there. First of all, I'm gonna discuss what is JLPT. So JLPT is Japanese Language Proficiency Test. So if you want to go to Japan and you want to work there, you have to learn their language. And ang pinaka-basic, if you will work like sa mga factories or sa mga skilled workers, you can take the N5, which is ang pinaka-basic nila. But if you want to work in a hospital or in a home care facility, you have to take the N4 level of exam. JLPT exams are given twice a year only, so it's July and December, so it depends on you. So it depends on you kailan mo gusto kumuha. Okay, and you can take the NAT as well. It's given only in Manila, and I think magkaiba yung ways on gauging nila ng knowledge mo sa Japanese language. NAT is, I think, average. You need to take, or you need to pass an average score, so it's fine if, for example, per level you fail one level, like for example you fail listening, but overall you passed, so it's fine, you can still pass. But in JLPT, you have to at least get 50% on all parts of the language, like grammar, vocab, reading, and listening. Vocab, grammar, and reading, it's combined in part 1, and the part 2 is listening. JLPT is over 180. Before we proceed, I'm gonna show you my score. So there, during the exam, under listening, I was able to get 37 over 60. And for language knowledge, that's vocab, grammar, and reading, I was able to get 87 over 120, a total of 124 over 180. So what are the things that I did last year that I was able to pass the exam? So first of all, I enrolled myself in a Japanese school. So if you want to learn Japanese language, you have to enroll in a school. So most of you will think na basta may tuition, baka may tuition, or wala akong pambayad, wala akong time. So that's why commitment is very important if you want to study their language, because it's really not easy, guys. So first you have to do is look for a school that you like. Don't worry, because there's a lot of school that offers study now, pay later program. Right, you're from Bacolod, there's a lot of schools in Bacolod. You can search it through Facebook. There's a lot. I can name Plastone, there is Negros Japanese Language Center, and here's my school, Genki Negros Incorporated. So my school is government funded. I'm very much lucky to be enrolled in that school, because what's good is that our school has a partner institution already, so we don't have to manually look for an employer if ever we pass. Under the TITP program as well, um, the institution should pay the airfare from here sa Philippines papuntang Japan. Once you already enrolled yourself in an institution that offers Japanese language, number two, you have to do is prepare mentally, physically, and psychologically. Why? Number one, physically. Schools are offering different schedules for their classes. Like my school, Genki offers 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. class. So it's a whole day. It's like you just went back to college or in high school. So you have to finish the entire day. It's gonna be a hard time for you if you are working. For example, last year when I started with Genki, I'm still working in Convergys. So my shift starts at 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Imagine I start school 8:30 to 4:30, then I'll just take a quick break, then go to shift 6 p.m., then go out by 2 a.m., then I'll only sleep around 5 hours, then go to school again. So that's why I decided to resign. But I'm not encouraging you to resign, guys, because it depends on you if you can take the challenge or your body, makaya ang body nyo. So it's gonna be okay as long as you can keep your focus on your studies, because if you're tired or if your body is tired, it's hard for you to concentrate on the classes on that day. You have to prepare as well financially because have to have your allowances. If you will go to school, pamplete mo, kamahal ka plete. So, there. I'm just lucky enough that I had my brother who helped me at that time. So, napasagod ko sa iya, guys. So, the classes will take 6 months. But here's the good news, guys. There are some schools that offers allowances. And I'm lucky. My school offers allowance for 3,000 per month. It's 3,000. It's not that much compared to your earnings if, for example, you're working in a call center, but it's totally fine. Make sure you do the tipid and all things. Tipid if you're studying. Once you prepared yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, the next thing that you need to do is you explore. Have to search YouTube, guys, because it's very helpful. So here's a channel that you can definitely watch or subscribe to. It's JapanesePod101.com. They have a lot of videos that is very informative. May it be writing kanji or grammar, vocabulary, and also they have a lot of stuff. Japanese culture, mini conversations. So I really suggest you try to watch their channel. The next thing after that is number 4. You have to have a very good vocabulary foundation. Why? Because here's a tip. Because when you take the Japanese exam, during the reading part, they will give you this paragraph, this long paragraph, and usually after that paragraph, they will provide 3 to 5 questions, and those questions are all regarding that paragraph, guys. Imagine if you don't understand the words on that paragraph, then goodbye 5 points. So that's why it's very important that you have to really build a good foundation on vocabulary. After that vocabulary thingy, the next thing that you need to do is listening. Most almost all of the Japanese language takers had a challenge with listening and lacked 2 points, 1 point in listening. It's really gonna break your heart if that's your score. Guys, I watch a lot of YouTube videos on Japanese conversations or on how to learn Japanese words. Sanayin mo yung self mo na makinig ng Japanese conversations dahil ibang-iba yung accent nila sa accent natin. So, it's better if you really can comprehend the conversation, even though that it's not that easy to understand. So, during our time, we had a struggle really last year of understanding the conversation because the echo in the classroom and the bass, the quality of the CD is really not that good. That's why it might be contributed to the reason why some of my classmates didn't pass. So it's really important and it's a good thing. It's an advantage actually if you worked in a call center before. Advantage if you worked overnight taking calls because it will really improve your hearing skills. So that's why that's an advantage for me. But for those who doesn't have any call center experience, it's fine as long as you practice and practice. Don't stop learning. Okay, don't settle for the things again that is being taught in the classroom. You have to search for things that can help you improve on learning your Japanese words. Okay, when you learn the Japanese language, you're not only learning their language but also their culture. I love Japanese culture because they are diverse, and most of all, the respect that they have for everyone is very admiring. So you too can pass the N4 exam. All you need to do is hard work, believe in yourself, and of course you have to put your heart into it. And most importantly, when you decided that you will start to learn your Japanese language, you must always remember failure should not be an option. Thanks to my manghod, my brother, who told me that quote, and I really put that in my heart. There's no way to go but up. Okay, so it's fine if you fail it the first time that you take it. You can take it again. Just remember that this should not stop you. Whatever you had learned on the past, move on and study again. Okay? Alright, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you for listening for this very long video. I hope some of you will be encouraged to take the exam. I hope it helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like.